What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Let's Play Death Road to Canada with DogAndPony. I'm DogAndPony. This is Death Road to Canada. We're all hurt, but we're doing okay. Medical clinic. Boom. We're gonna be doing fine. I mean, not great for gas, but like, we got the electric hybrid, so probably fine. For a little while, anyway. At least until this car breaks down, we probably won't need more gas. And my guess is, it'll break down way before we even run out of, like, before we use 80 gas to begin with. So, and we'll probably find more gas before then as well. So we'll probably be doing pretty well on gas by the time we get to our next car. I almost didn't even see that zombie there. Alright. Been a while since we've got any City Seeker bonuses. I know it's only a 30% chance, but hey, look, wait, a toilet heaven. Again. That's like twice pretty close to each other for something I don't recall ever seeing prior to that. I don't know how many toilets we've opened since the last genie, but I have a pretty good feeling we're gonna get a genie here. So there were a lot of people in this toilet heaven when the outbreak started. Who would have guessed? We found the special room with a bunch of ammo, food. It looks like the toilet bonus 1 doesn't do anything for these toilets. We've got to be so close to a genie. I wonder if you get anything special for getting a genie in any of these toilets, or if you just can't. Maybe if your toilet stat is at 99, when you are opening those toilets, it just won't go up to 100. And then the next one you open would be a genie. Or maybe it's just, yeah, hey, you missed out on the bonus for that toilet, but you did get a genie, so, you know, you win some, you lose some. If it was in that last one, like the one where you get the 10 food, that better give you something amazing. Because if not, like the I want to be rich option for the toilet genie, you barely get more than 10 food to begin with. You'd just be missing out completely. Can I lift the bathtub? No. Not strong enough for that. Okay, that was the last toilet here. But we got 8 gas. That's pretty nice. Can't complain about that. You know, not out of that one toilet, but overall, the whole time we were in there. Easy clinic, what we're here for. We've already got 1 medical supply. We've got enough to heal 1 wound going in here because of the 2 in the car. Hopefully we get... I'd hope for at least 6 here. So 7 total from this encounter, plus whatever else we find in apartments. But just 6 in this building would alleviate many of my worries about this run. Because, well, it's pretty much my only worry about this run is the health situation at the moment. I'd like to have a little bit of a, you know, stash built up of medical supplies. I don't think that's going to happen. Royal, come here. Royal, buddy, follow me. Oh, someone else took it. Okay, we're all fully healed. Except Maria. This is empty? Ah, that's lame. Now pretty much any number of medical supplies would be okay with me. Even if this was the only other one we picked up. I'm hoping it's not. I'd still like more. Again, I'd want to build a decent stash of them for the next time we do end up on foot. Because we're bound to take damage from combat on occasion. And if the last couple runs have been an indication, we'll take a lot of combat damage. And definitely from like unavoidable event damage. That was everything? Seriously? 3 in a medical clinic? I know we got the ouchie spray, which in our current situation was the equivalent of about 9. But there are situations you can be in where the ouchie spray is only 3 medical supplies. Or even no medical supplies. Because there are, with full medical, maxed out medical, you can heal with like no supplies, right? So that felt like I got cheated out of something. But we're getting a few more here. And I can't complain when we got a toilet heaven, you know? We're gonna get a genie. I'm expecting it each time because I don't want to have like a heart attack when it pops out. I don't want to be surprised by it. So I'm expecting it every time. Not here though. Man, I love being able to throw heavy stuff. More medical supplies here is good. I still don't know if the destination that you choose impacts what loot you find in other buildings or not. I think it doesn't, but it might. So like just because we came to a medical clinic, we might be getting more medical supplies in the surrounding apartments as well. Which makes sense when you think about it, like the people that were living here looted the medical clinic a little bit at the beginning and then died before using all of the supplies. Come on, I just need to get through this so I can throw that at more than one zombie. Alright. 2, which isn't exactly what I wanted, but it's fine. It's better for there to not be a crowd than, like, to have the thing and there to be no crowd than to not have it and have there be a big crowd. Or even just to have it and have there be a big crowd. Because probably wouldn't... Oh, wow. Okay, we're very strong. Probably wouldn't have been able to take them all out anyway. I wasn't expecting to be able to lift that bookcase. Oh. Any second now. And by any second, I mean any encounter now. We're gonna get a toilet genie. It's gotta be so close. We've had 2 toilet heavens, which are like what, 15 to 20 toilets a piece? No, it might be more than that. How many are in that big room? Is it 12 or is it 9? And then there's the room next to it, so that's automatically either 13 or 10. We're leaving. Because we're done here. No toilet genie here, but soon. I'd love to get one of the rare characters you can find in a city, but just getting a win would be nice. Or not getting a win and just getting any achievement, really, would be good. Do we want to train strength for anybody? I doubt Maria can even train her strength. We're going to have Roxy go chop wood. I know she'll be tired, but since Maria can handle most of the combat on her... Oh, wow, it was bad. Fire feels great, so morale goes up. Okay. Oof. Maria ignores the bee. Oh, Maria completely ignores the bee. She somehow didn't notice it. Everyone follows her example and also ignores the bee. The bee is still buzzing around the car months after it is abandoned. That's about the future, apparently, because we didn't abandon the car yet. Rush hour, we got a bar or an umbrella shop. Let's go to the umbrella shop. I feel like you can get special stuff at an umbrella shop, and having City Seeker might boost the chance of getting that special stuff or getting better special stuff or more special stuff. Like, I don't know the point of the umbrella shop. It might just be a joke and you don't actually have a better chance of getting a City Seeker type location along with it. Maybe it's just umbrellas. But I've always had this like suspicion that I've discussed before that going to an umbrella shop has a high chance of getting you like an anime store or anything else, which we now refer to as city seeker encounters or locations. Nice. Oh yeah, that was dope. I did that totally intentionally as well. I know it looked like I just threw it at nothing, but I was actually thinking, if I throw it right where I'm facing, I bet it hits that lower one and then bounces and hits the other one too. And it worked perfectly. We're getting a lot of ammo. Surprisingly, like no food whatsoever. I'm sure there will be a kitchen in this building and we'll get a little bit of food. We don't really need it. We've got over 50. But it's always nice to build up a surplus. Or there's no kitchen. I mean, there's one more room here, so there could still be a kitchen. Nope, just another bathroom. No genie again. And we're actually getting a decent amount of medical supplies here, too. I just can't believe there's no food. Come on, cat. Actually, do I want a cat in this party? Could we get a cat in this party with a friend of dog? I'd rather take like Rick or Wiz. We still need the Wiz achievement, right? Even if we don't, Wiz is great. With like 1 or 2 fitness boosts, Wiz is borderline unstoppable. Okay, nothing here. Sometimes it's hard to tell, so I wanted to be extra sure. I feel like early on, there's probably at least 1 or 2 times when I walked into a debris-filled house that had a character sitting in it, and I was just like, nothing here, let's keep going. I was just watching, there was a comment on an older video, and right after the point in the video that they linked to, I walked into a strength and fitness gym, tried lifting all the different like weight objects around it, and then walked right past the elliptical. The question mark thing even showed up, like the little thing that lets you interact with it, showed up. And I just didn't even see it. And I was like, oh well, guess there's nothing here. I really thought we'd be able to train our fitness a bit. And I left. I hope that I'm not the only person to have ever done that. It was also like literally the second Let's Play video I ever recorded, so I was still concentrating pretty hard on just talking and continuing to talk. We can't lift fridges, but we can lift tables. So it's pretty easy to not see something when you're pouring all of your energy into just the act of speaking. It's getting real dark here. We haven't even found the umbrella store yet. Which again, may or may not matter. We really don't want to take umbrellas. I just did this to A, change things up a bit, and B, the other thing didn't sound all that great. I don't remember what it was, but I remember thinking like, I won't miss it. So let's go to this one because C, the umbrella shop might have had an additional rare encounter, and it appears that that is not the case. Now, does that mean it's definitely never the case? No, maybe it's just an increased chance. Maybe umbrella stores have about the same chance of giving you a rare encounter as just bringing a city seeker along with you does. And maybe they don't stack. It looks like we definitely did not get a rare encounter. I think we've gone to every building here. at the very least, it's crowded enough that I'm going to say it's time to go. Let's get in before they damage the car too much. Though the engine breaks down pretty fast in this thing, so the chassis is not going to be much of an issue. I didn't mean to hit that. Abort the game? No. Oh, it's actually in pretty good shape. With 7 days left until Canada. He says that a lot. Grocery trust exercise. Who's loyal? Probably coffee fruit. Loyal royal? The rhymes never lime. Coffee fruit's not an option here, so I'm actually just gonna have nothing to do with that area. If coffee fruit was an option, we would have sent her in, but I don't want to risk it on anyone else. Cabin with car would have more gas. This car is in pretty good shape, so we're going to keep it. We're going to go to the Swarm Gym. And we're going to train Roxy again with some light exercise. Though I don't remember what it said. I just remember that it's a gym, so we might actually have fitness training instead of strength training, in which case we'd go with Maria. It's a swarmed gym, so it didn't say whether it was going to be strength or fitness training. I still don't know if you can determine from the name of the event whether or not it's going to be strength or fitness, and I still think there's a possibility that it's both. Lift lightweight. Strength up. Impromptu. We came here specifically to do that. There might still be an elliptical and or treadmill available for Maria to use here, or some other sort of machine that we can use. Maybe those prize machines that are in arcades also exist in gyms sometimes. I doubt that. That would seem a little nonsensical, but you know, this game has plenty of nonsense. Yes. Her fitness is good, so we need to do intense exercise. Yes. Good stuff. I almost did heavy exercise because I was thinking, no, you can only do... There we go. Roxy was stuck in there for a second. You can only do intense exercise if you have maxed out fitness. And then I was like, wait a second. If you have maxed out fitness, why would you be exercising? Unless you are a martial artist and can go above max. But I made a judgment call, and it was the right one. How often does that happen? Not very. We are looking good as a team right now. Leaving Huxley behind. I do love that name, though. Traffic jam. A sea of cars blocks the road ahead. The pile up is so bad that there's no obvious way through. Coffee fruit can find a new route. We're not going to abandon the car and walk. We're not going to do aggressive off-roading because the car definitely can't take it. And as far as I know, bench pressing the car is the result of that is just after that pointless display of strength, the group decides to leave the car and walk. So we're going to find a new route. It used food and almost all of our gas. That sucked. But I think we'll be okay. We've got plenty of medical supplies to heal up this cat bite. Toll Bridge Bandits? Are you kidding me? We've got a super good character. We've got a... We've got to be pretty close to a bullet charge. But I just feel like having Maria in the group should get us... It should make us able to avoid this. How much food do we have? 45? I mean, we're going to pay the toll, obviously. Morale's going down, though. Royals is really low. At least there will be a car at the end of this tunnel. Hopefully that boosts Royals' morale. It's not low enough to get us any of the desperation events, like Fatal Argument, for example, but it is pretty low, and it could easily drop again. Friggin' game bonus. I'm still so upset about that. I can't believe that we didn't get an opportunity to just eat a meal to boost his morale. It was low for like 2 seconds, and then we got a Fatal Argument. I also feel like paranoid characters shouldn't be able to have fatal arguments from having low morale. If they're the one causing the strife within the group, they should be paranoid enough not to get loud like that. They should have to have other events. You know what I mean? I think it makes sense. We're just going to camp with them. We're not going to waste a cooler charge here. The free gas is nice. Our car is not in bad enough shape to do any repair, and I don't think any of our mechanics are in good enough shape to do it anyway. So let's drive away. I'm going to say that that is all for now, but thank you for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to click that like button, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next episode.